Welcome out to Tax Talk. Once again, Jerry Masisak, CPA, veteran CPA, might add. Jerry, you've been doing this 27 years?
Almost 30 years. Almost 30 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when we, I think when you think about tax planning, a lot of people have questions. Like, what is tax planning? And, we've been asking people to send their questions to taxtalkquestions.com. And we got a really good one this week. It says, it's from Tony in Akron. Tony says, hey man, can I deduct home office expense for my business? Think about that, right?
Yep.
You have, how many people are now kind of have a side gig? You've been preparing, you owned your own firm for however many years, long
20
time.
some years, yep.
Comprehensive planning is so important, but when should that be done? And then let's get to Tony's question.
You got it. So comprehensive planning, that tax plan is vitally important, Bill, for a startup business, for somebody that's just absolutely now, hey, I'm going to be a contractor, I'm getting paid on a 1099. We can help. I'm telling you, a plan can help, and it sets you in the right direction right out of the gate.
I think a fear that some people have is, oh my gosh, I've heard about this home office deduction, and if I take that, I'm going to get audited.
Yeah, that's
that
it. The dreaded
audited, right?
Yes.
Let's break that down and talk about that as it relates to Tony. I think it was.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, as I always say, can I deduct home office? And I usually will answer that with, well, it depends.
Sure.
Because there are some requirements that you got to make sure that you're meeting. There's exclusivity for the room. There's, hey, this has got to be your place that you're doing your business also. It's got to be an owner. So you can't be an employee. You have to be an owner to do this now. They changed that a few years ago where you could have maybe taken advantage of this, but no longer.
No longer. So you have to own your own business. You have to have a dedicated room.
Yep.
And what else?
And it's got to be your principal place that you are. And there are tricks of the trade with some of that as well.
So as long as you check those boxes, is that a really good deduction for somebody? And do you see people not doing that?
Absolutely. I see more people not doing it because of, hey, I'm afraid. Because, hey, this is going to get me that letter or that phone call that I dread and I don't want.
Yeah. And so what do you tell people? What should people do, right? When
Documentation.
They want to lower their taxes.
Yep.
But yet there's opportunities in the code
Yep.
to take advantage of these things. But so many people just are not taking advantage of those. How can we help them
Absolutely.
develop a more comprehensive tax plan?
Yep. So what we do is we'll go through and we'll analyze, hey, what are you deducting right now? We start with their tax return, or we'll interview them and say, hey, what are you doing right now? And, hey, you forgot about this. Hey, what about this?
And this is mainly for business owners.
You got it.
Right? So
Yep.
if you're a business owner, I want you to send us your questions to taxtalkquestions.com. Tony, I hope that answers your question there. Tony from Akron. And if you have additional questions, whether you're an individual or business, I want you to call us 800-878-6223 or go online, wasmithfinancial.com. But send us your questions, taxtalkquestions.com. Jerry, thank you
Thank
so
you, Bill.
much.